Hello, I'm a MacBook Pro. So, Apple is an American multinational corporation that designs and sells consumer electronics, computer software, and personal computers. The company's best.
Hi.
Hello. So, I was saying that the company's
What
best.
are you talking about?
I was talking how Apple started.
Oh, okay.
As I was saying, the company's best.
What was the first operating system?
Well, that would be System 6. And it's part of the Classics OS. Here, let me show you. This is the second operating system from Apple, System 7. It introduced in 1991 and succeeded System 6. This was the main Macintosh operating system until it was succeeded by Mac OS 8 in 1997. 6 years without an update of the OS. Can you imagine? As you can see, it kinda sucks right now, but when this came out, it was the bomb. The interface is almost the same. This also has the bar on the top with the Apple icon on the left. The color was added on the version 7.5. Mac OS 8 was the first update, launched with Steve Jobs' return to Apple. One of the best features was the dock on the bottom. This last OS came out with the iMac G3. On the late 90s, a new theme was introduced called Platinum, where everything were gray. OS 8 was replaced by Mac OS 9. And here ends the classics.
Oh, so, that's why we are Mac OS 10. The X means 10. We are the 10th operating system. We replaced Mac OS 9.
That's right. We are the 10th. The operating systems that succeeded the classics. The family of the OS 10 are composed by a bunch of cats, such as cheetah, puma, jaguar, panther, tiger, leopard and lion.
We are lion.
That's right. Now,
Hey there fellas,
Who are you?
I'm an iMac from 1998.
Jeez.
Yep, but right now I have the first operating system from the OS 10, the Cheetah from 2002.
can you show us?
Yes. Now, this is not so different from you guys. As you can see, when this OS came out, it didn't have Mac's own browser, so I used Internet Explorer. Safari, the Mac's browser, came out in 2003 with Panther. The OS was a step next and Classic OS Fusion. The first one was an OS created by the old Steve Jobs company Next Computer. The next OS were even better with even more programs on the family.
You look fat.
Well, yeah, I'm a very old computer. With the time, I got to be thinner. So nowadays I look like this.
Whoa.
Let's see the OS 10 updates. On Puma, better performance on 3D and better way to burn a CD. On Panther, there was a better search engine for Finder and a better theme. Safari, Xcode, Preview and Expose were introduced. Tiger is one of the best updates because the theme was improved. They also made a spotlight where you can find files on your computer way easier. This also was the first that changed processor. Before that, it used PowerPC, but now they all use Intel. This was the second time Apple changed processors. You know, first they used Motorola, then PowerPC and now Intel. Cool, yeah, because now, Tiger is the first with double core. Then there is Leopard. Leopard was the first that used EFI instead of the classic BIOS, so they made Boot Camp just like BIOS. New programs like Time Machine, Spaces and Quick Look were added. After that, Snow Leopard came out, you know, almost nothing new, except maybe for the fact that everything is 64 bits, and the first OS that doesn't support PPC processor since System 7. And finally, the lions, both of them, lion and mountain lion. The difference between these two is that one have this huge mane and the other looks like a puma. It's a beautiful animal that lives in. Oh wait, we were talking about the OS, right? Sorry, it's just that I like cats. Anyway, these new OS now have a nice combination of iOS and OS 10. Yup, now the phones and laptops can work together. Awesome, right? Also, these fusions two characteristics from the last OS, creating mission control, which is spaces plus expose. This also has the brand new Apple's feature iCloud, a notification center, and it includes multi-touch on the laptop's trackpad. So that's how it ends the cat family.
What is iOS?
When the first iPhone came out. Through years the iPhones have been changing, and so the OS. Right now, the newest iOS is the iOS 6. That came out with the iPhone 5. iOS is also available for the iPad. There are only 3 of them. One of the most important characteristics of the latest iOS is Siri is the intelligent personal assistant that can help you to answer questions, make recommendations, and perform actions by delegating requests to a set of web services.
What? I want a Siri.
Actually, in the future, the iOS and the OS will become a single OS for both computers and phones. Isn't it awesome? Are you there? Are you awake?